Welcome in this new video talking about skatepark anxiety. Skatepark anxiety is something very common, especially as a beginner. I'm not affected by it. I skate for over 8 years now. Well, first of all, why do you need to fight that skatepark anxiety? Well, if you want to progress in skateboarding, going into skateparks is definitely going to make a progression faster. You can face different obstacles, you can be inspired by obstacles, by the thing you see, whether it's people or I don't know, but it's like a training facility basically, so of course it's gonna be easier for you. And often a lot of beginners just quit skateboarding because they don't have any progress, or simply they cannot face that skatepark anxiety, and they just skate the sidewalk or the road, which can be fun but has its limits in my opinion. The absolutely first advice is to go to the skatepark early. It's currently 7:30 and the skatepark is empty, which is really nice. The lighting is nice and it's not that hot. Of course, it's easier to do in the summer, and it doesn't really apply to skatepark who has schedule. But if you have a skatepark close to you, or even if it is not close to you, and you can go there, I'd say outside of the skateboarding time. Usually I'd say that a skatepark is pretty packed between 9 AM and 9 PM actually. So if you can go there before, it's better, because I'd say that after, a lot of time posers are there and just people chilling, and yeah, that can be hard at the beginning, just skateboarding in front of people that just watch you. But usually between 7 and 9 there is no one, or if you have the time, 6:30 and 7:30, it's just 1 hour, but nobody will judge you and you have the playground for yourself. It's usually why I skate very early. One, because I know I can't stand the heat, and also because I don't like people anyways. So. Before jumping into the other advice, I'm going to have a skate session. I don't even know the name of the skateboard, which is really crazy, but it is in Cardiff, guys. We are in Cardif right now, only 2 days here, so I'm going to have fun in this small skatepark, which really look cool. Pretty amazing session, but I absolutely need to change my bushings because, like you saw, most of the trick was just stationary when I land. Anyways, second tip: do not go in a big and great skatepark. This tip might sound like what, but it's not to be harsh. But if you're a beginner, what are you going to do? Most of the time, great skatepark don't really have a beginner section. When you look at this park, it is not a great park. It has everything. It's very small box, small kicker, whatever thing, twice small box again, 2 flat bars, quarter 1, quarter 2 bigger, a bank. Okay, this is very stupid, but otherwise often small skatepark, they don't have that much people anyway, so you will be alone and you can practice what you want. Second reason why going in big and great skatepark is probably not a good idea, as there are going to be a lot of people. Well, there is a whole aspect of priority and rules usually in skatepark that is not told. You just know it while going there. And when you are beginning, oh my god, when you are beginning, usually you cross all of them. And I understand it's not your fault, you begin, but not every people are going to be as kind as me, and they can be very harsh, and that is only going to increase your skatepark anxiety. Totally understand that you want to go in big and great skatepark, but my advice is to learn the basics before going there. If for any reason you don't have the choice to go to big skate parks, or people are in the skate park, well, consider listening to music. Just put yourself in your own world. Now, some people can, some people can't. For me, for example, it depends on the trick. I just have to go for it, or it is a technically easy trick and it just requires to practice and do it, I can. Oh fudge! Oh my god! If it is a technically complicated trick, usually I struggle to do it with music. Now it really depends on the people. Just please put music in your earphones and not in Bluetooth speakers. Rule number 4. Actually, people don't judge you or hate you or whatever you think they're doing because you're a beginner. They do because you cross some rules of the skate park, which I want to make a full video about it. But basically there's 2 very easy rules. Look around you and yeah, just try to watch if people are skating in your direction, if you're not annoying anyone, and don't break the circle. If there's 3 people skating the same obstacle, the first one is going, the second one is still going, and then the third one is going. It's not always your turn. I know it's annoying, it takes time, and it's why even after 8 years of skateboarding, I prefer skating in a skate park that is empty. But usually if you follow those 2 rules, nobody was bothering you at all. We are literally in the sickest place I've ever been. So this is the Cardiff Barrage Skate Plaza, and just oh my god, look at it. Pretty happy about the trick that I've done, but sometimes you just feel literally like jelly, like you want your body to do something and you're just like so today was one of those days, but like look at what I'm looking right now. By the way, I just really hope you can hear me because, well, you know, it's the sea, it's a bit windy, but I freaking love this place. And you're not gonna like it, just do it. I know, thank you Ken Park. Oh, that was a great piece of advice. Yeah, I'm not affected by skateboard anxiety, I never had, so it might be easy for you to say, hey, you might just not understand. I have anxiety for other things, and it's always the same. It's hard, but at the end of the day, I think that the really important question that you have to ask yourself is, are the reason of your skate park anxiety more important than your love for skateboarding? If it is, then you might just not be at the right place and not do the right thing. If it isn't, then I gave you some tips, and I truly think that are good tips and then that they work. Now of course, you know, it's not like out of the blue, like hey, go for it. It's step by step. But I truly believe that you guys, if you have skateboard anxiety, you can do it. I believe in you guys. Go to skate park and you are going to have so much fun doing it.